Now, GLWA. Sponsored by Top Notch Physiques. Drop Shop Clothing and Future Construction. Powered by Patreon, proudly present Free Match Friday. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Co-main event time.
Introducing first, from Prison City, Joliet, Illinois, weighing in at 250 pounds, old school cool, Damien, Glwa.
Here comes the number one contender, old school cool, Damien Gray, who won the World Title Eliminator Tournament last month at Final Destination. He defeated Jay Scott in the first round, and then in the finals, he defeated Kyle Shaddix, Nate Cobain, and Dustin Mack in a fatal four-way match. Damien Gray has a long history with the GLWA heavyweight champion Timothy Savage. Spent a majority of last year in a feud, which resulted in Timothy Savage successfully defending the Top Notch Championship in the first ever Greaser's Chain match.
From Toledo, Ohio, weighing in at 180 pounds, your GLWA heavyweight champion, the Golden Grin, Timothy Savage!
January 7th, 2023 is when Timothy Savage went from the Golden Grin to Big Champ. Timothy Savage, the 2023 Ultimate Survivors Rumble match winner, where he became GLWA heavyweight champion, defeating Tyler Matthews last. Timothy Savage, obviously, he's the GLWA heavyweight champ, but this is EHF Extreme Homecoming 8. Timothy Savage, he's made a few appearances here and there at EHF, but it's been quite some time. And I mean, that was just Timothy Savage, the rookie. This is Big Champ. This is the man at GLWA. And as the year has gone on, Timothy Savage is just gotten more and more like swagger with him, more and more confident. He's given himself the moniker Big Champ. You look at him, the way he walks, the way he talks is with a certain swagger. He exudes confidence. You saw the sunglasses, obviously, the drip. And Timothy Savage, he just drips confidence, oozes it.
Everybody wants to spot a chip, right? Everybody wants to.
This match was slated for Bad Company, but Damien Gray said he didn't want to wait. He said he found out Big Champ was going to be at EHF Extreme Homecoming for contractual obligations by GLWA. He said, well, if he's going to be there, I'm going to be there. I might as well get my championship match. And the bell rings, this match is underway. GLWA Heavyweight Championship is on the line for the first time ever in an EHF ring, and our referee in charge of this contest is EHF Senior Official Raymond Otis, also known as Referee.
You think you're so much bad? Why don't you come over here and prove it instead of running your mouth?
Damien Gray talking a little bit of smack to Big Champ. And Savage just turning his back to Gray. Circle around. Lock up. Damien Gray backs Timothy Savage into the corner. And important note here, this is not EHF rules. This is the GLWA Heavyweight Championship match. Therefore, it will be contested under GLWA rules, which is just standard traditional wrestling. Win by a 3 count or submission. There is disqualification. There is count out, 20 count on the outside. Only 5 rope breaks permitted per match with a 30-minute time limit. And Big Champ backs Damien Gray off, shoots him off. Damien Gray, the bigger of the two, delivers the shoulder tackle and now has a side headlock applied to Timothy Savage, the Golden Grin, Big Champ, Savage by name, Savage by nature, old school cool, showing his technical side here, obviously trained by Seth Rollins, Merrick Brave, and Matt Mayday over at Black and Brave in Iowa, Davenport. Timothy Savage trying to work his way out of that side headlock. Damien Gray throws the hands back down and drops to a knee. And Savage with a handful of hair shoots Gray off. Goes for right hand. Gray, big clothesline. Back elbow. And a drop kick. That could be the future right there. I mean, Damien Gray standing over Timothy Savage after a clothesline. His textbook patented move is that Windy City Rainmaker. Savage water under the bridge. Big splash from Gray. Gray with the Bulldog. Gray looking very fluid, very liquid here in this GLWA Heavyweight Championship match live here. Neck breaker. Hooks the leg one. It's a probably 1.5 count there. And, as I was saying though, Damien Gray, that Windy City Rainmaker, that's his ace in the hole. He's put so many men away with that. He's had a hell of a year here too. He won his first 2 championships at WrestleVersary, cashing in his race for the case briefcase after holding it for less than 30 minutes in a title unification match between Josh Morris, the Vendetta champion, and the top-notch champ Cliff Killmeister. Cashed in, walked out with both titles, relinquished the Vendetta title under the stipulation that whoever holds it at WrestleVersary has the opportunity to cash it in, option V, for a top-notch championship match. And then Gray had a pretty good top-notch championship reign. Fell off the wagon as he dropped the title to Josh Morris in a ladder match. They're in a street fight, I apologize. And then came right back and won the GLWA Heavyweight Championship Title Eliminator Tournament. Gray now rights face of Timothy Savage. Big knife edge chop. It echoes here at Top Notch Physiques. Gut kick. Gut kick. Kick to the leg. Savage with a kickback and a right hand. Savage up and down. Spinebuster by Damien Gray. He hooks both legs in a non-traditional form of a pin there. I talk about the pinfall a lot when I do commentary here. The pin, your form is detrimental, and that's a decent pin right there by Gray after the Samoan drop. Hooks the outside leg, and he is laying across them. GLWA and EHF fans alike here tonight, cheering on old school cool Damien Gray. Savage throws the hands out, delivers a headbutt and a big time lariat. Savage has been throwing those clotheslines a lot more frequently. Hooks the outside leg. Not a whole lot of weight on the chest in that pinfall though. It's only a 2 count for his troubles, says EHF senior official referee. Still to come tonight, EHF Heavyweight Championship is on the line as Tyler "By God" Matthews defends the title against Ring of Honor 2-time TV champion Silas Young. And Ray delivers a 4 count and then gives Savage the tap, letting him know, like, hey, you know, you gotta get off of him. I'm not distributing a warning yet, because this is the first time you really bent the rules, but you're not gonna get away with it too much. Savage with a cocky pin there. Savage.
Come on, you want this, right? You know what's so good about John?
Savage now starting to get into his element. Oh man, just rakes his shin across the face of Damien Gray. And Savage, you know, from Toledo, Ohio, but he really cut his teeth in the House of Matthews. He learned from one of the most manipulative men in GLWA history, the only 2-time GLWA heavyweight champion. Tyler "By God" Matthews was his teacher. You know, Savage was with him since damn near day 1. And Savage introducing himself to the EHF fans. And just this is textbook Timothy Savage, you know, talking a little bit of smack. He's got that swagger. Tyler was all business. Savage knows he's got that swag. And he is not afraid to tell you just how good he is. Big suplex there. And just like, Savage with his feet on the rope, Ray caught it.
Your feet on the ropes, son.
Hooks the outside leg, chest to chest. Good form on the pin, but gets just a 2 count. And Savage, he's so good. He doesn't need to cheat, and he does get love from the fans. The fans are aware that Savage, I mean, he is him, you know? He's the guy at GLWA. He's the man to beat, and now he's wrenching on the neck. Now that he's in his own element, Savage just, he methodically just picks his opponent apart, delivers a knee to the spine, and has that sleeper hold, like locked in deep. And Gray starting to fade. His face is turning about as red as this canvas. Gray delivering elbows to the midsection. Gray looking for the Windy City Rainmaker. Savage under. Kick to the gut. Got him hooked. He was looking for the pedigree. Gray with a back body drop. And Gray, big German suplex. A second. And Gray's got him up. Fall away slam. Gray with the pin. Savage gets his hands on the rope. It's the sitting under the learning tree of Tyler Matthews, the ring awareness, knowing where you are at all times. Savage was very close to setting the record for being the longest reigning top-notch champion of all time. I mean, you don't have that accolade he's the longest reigning GLWA heavyweight champion. You don't get that accolade without some ring awareness. And what the hell? Savage has the bat. That's Damien Gray's bat. And Ray intercepts it. And Savage with the low blow. Just a knee to the nuts. Pedigree. And this could be it. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh! 2 and 99/100ths, ladies and gentlemen. Damien Gray kicks out after a low blow and a pedigree from Timothy Savage. And Savage now pleading with Ref Ray.
Shoulder come down. Tom come down. Shoulders up.
And Savage pleading with the official, but you know this is the playoffs. If it's even close, even remotely close to a 2, the ref's going to count 2. Savage is pleading his case. Ray has made some questionable calls and had some questionable actions in EHF, but that was not one of them. Gray kicked out at 2. Savage now has him hooked, looking for the pedigree. Gray under, hooks him. Windy City Rainmaker, he nails it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Gray collapses into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! He did it! He did it! Damien Gray is the new GLWA heavyweight champion. Damien Gray is the new heavyweight champion. He defeats Timothy Savage, ending Savage's record-breaking heavyweight championship reign. I cannot believe it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
They were both down. Yeah, Damien's shoulders were down too. They were both
Ray not handed the belt over, and that's Kai, one of our senior officials, one of our officials that's on hand, and it looks like they're reviewing something. They're talking, and Ty McBride, our ring announcer's over there. Tyler Shade, I apologize.
Ladies and gentlemen, the champion must lose by pinfall or submission. But as discussed by the referees, it was a double pin. Therefore, still your GLWA heavyweight champion, Timothy Savage.
Wow. After Gray hit the Windy City Rainmaker, he collapsed over Savage, and it appeared as if his shoulders were also down, which would make this match a draw. And as Ty said, the championship can only change hands on a pinfall or submission. Victory, not a draw, not disqualification, not count out. Therefore, this match is a draw. Nobody wins. Timothy Savage retains the championship via the championsh's champion's advantage, and Savage reeling. I think he finally realized just how close he became to losing the heavyweight championship. I mean, Gray went through that whole tournament. Man. Wow.
This is not over, Savage.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, GLWA management has just informed me that in 2 weeks at Bad Company, Damien Gray will get a rematch versus Timothy Savage.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. In 2 weeks at Bad Company, live here at Top Notch Physiques, Damien Gray and Timothy Savage will go one-on-one one more time for the GLWA Heavyweight Championship after that screwy ending. And ladies and gentlemen, as you just heard, this Saturday, Damien Gray versus Timothy Savage for the GLWA Heavyweight Championship at Top Notch Physiques. Tickets are $10 for general admission, $15 for ringside, $20 for VIP. We'll see you this Saturday. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to become a Patreon today. For just $3, you'll get all the digital live stream events and all the shows fully produced.